Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met before, my name is Shiv. Hello, if you're coming back then welcome. In today's video I have this super pretty Euphoria inspired makeup look. It's actually really easy to recreate. It just took me forever today. I really like it. You could use any colours you wanted to recreate this look if you wanted to. That sentence sounded very strange. If you would like to see how to create this makeup look then please carry on watching. Before you do, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It means the absolute world. And let's just jump straight into the tutorial. So to start off this look, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Glass Liquid Skin Illuminating Skin Primer just to kind of add a glow from within underneath the makeup. And I'm just going to pop a few drops and massage this into the skin. For foundation, I'm going to take the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation in the shade F8.2. I haven't been loving this lately. It will not match me. It'll be a slightly too dark, not massively, but just because I am not fake tanning during lockdown, not wasting it. So I'm just going to go ahead, pop this on, blend it down the neck. This is the Spicy Choco Tear Blend Sponge. I highly recommend these sponges. They're so good at creating a nice flawless base. They're super soft, cheaper than the beauty blenders. Softer than the beauty blenders, dare I say. Just really good sponges. This one is quite old, as you can see. I do have a new one, but I'm just like kind of not wanting to open it because it's so perfect inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this all over the face. Whew, blending foundation is hard work. Then for concealer, I'm going to be taking the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C4. Just popping this under my eyes, chin and the centre of the forehead just to kind of brighten the face and also conceal any redness. And then I'm going to blend it in using the same Spicy Choco sponge. To bronze up the face, I want to apply quite a few cream products for this look. So I'm going to take the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel Universelle cream bronzer. I realise this is a very expensive product, so if you are on the hunt for a cheap alternative, I will try and find one, link it down below for you, or if you know one, link it down in the comments for everyone else. But I'm going to go ahead and take this on a Loella Cosmetics Buffed Up Briny brush, which is a flat top kabuki brush, super soft, and I'm going to use this to bronze up my face and really blend that in so it's nice and flawless. The only thing I don't like about this product is it always picks up the brush hairs. A bit annoying. To add to the cream theme, we're going to go in with Benefit's Posy Tin. I'm going to take a few drops of this and then just dab it into my cheeks with my fingers. I want this look to be quite kind of ethereal and like fairy-like. You can even take the beauty sponge and just kind of like dab over that and the bronzer to blend it in even more. Next up, I'm going to cream or liquid highlight. This is the Nude by Nature Sunshine Liquid Highlighter. I chose this because it goes really nicely on top of powder as well, so if I need to touch up later then I can. And it is a really beautiful shade. I was swatching some liquid highlighters on my hand before this video trying to figure out which one, and it is this one here. Is it? Yeah, it is. And then the one above is the Bella Pierre one in the shade White Gold, so I want to add a little bit more impact, then I'll go in with that. So I'm going to take it and apply it to my finger and then just dab it on top of my cheekbones. I feel like this look now looks very beachy, like with my hair and the glow and everything. It's about to look a little bit more fairy-like. This liquid highlighter is honestly amazing. I originally tested it in a Testing Nude by Nature video and I love this. It's so beautiful. Just taking my sponge just to kind of like smooth this out because I've let that set a bit. Next I'm going to do some select setting on the face. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Superstay powder in the shade Ivory, which I really love, on a kind of fluffy face brush. This is the Sigma Spotlight Duster brush. And I'm just going to dab it underneath my eyes, a little bit across the lids, and then I'm also going to put it on my forehead, kind of on the chin area, but the rest of the face I am going to leave to kind of be that dewiness. This is the bit that I'm a little bit nervous for because I'm going to do some soap brows. I don't want to fill them in as so, but I do want them to like go upwards. I feel like it will add to the look. So I'm taking the Pears Transparent Soap. Just a block of soap. I saw people using this, so I thought it would be good. I have tried this in my Halloween videos, but since then I have not used it. So I'm going to go ahead and take a spoolie, just so you know what spoolie this is. This is the Morphe M115 spoolie. I am going to wet the soap with some Revolution Calming Makeup Fixing Spray, and then I'm just going to brush up the brows and hope it looks good. If it kind of ruins the foundation, I'll just dab over that with my beauty sponge. I'm not really too sure if you do this before your foundation or after. I can't really work it out, but I'm doing it after and hopefully it works out. I'm just going to spray the soap with the fixing spray. I guess you could just use water, but I feel like if you use fixing sprays with makeup stuff, then it tends to last longer. So I'm just going to brush that in. This is really satisfying actually, and like get it all up in that spoolie. I love the look of soap brows, but I just feel like my brow hairs are too coarse to do it like every day. But we'll give it a damn good go. It should be the motto in life, you know? If you feel like you want to do something, give it a go. Brushing up the brows. I don't really want to do too much to the brows to this look because that's not the main like focal point. Yeah, it's starting to make the makeup go a bit funny. Maybe if I wipe off some of the excess soap. Oh yeah, this is definitely ruining the foundation. I should have done this before. It's taken off all of my foundation around my eyebrows. Why did I try this? I just wanted to be artsy, okay? This was completely pointless. I have just ruined my makeup completely. Never again. Never, ever again. So moving swiftly on, I'm going to take the Revolution Brow Gel and just go over the brows just to try and like do something with them. So I'm just brushing them up. I am going to keep this in the video because I feel like it's good to see people's, you know, makeup struggles and like journeys and stuff. Because I have just learned, do not do soap brows once you've already done your foundation because it doesn't look good. It ruins your whole foundation and makes this side of your face look like a patchy mess. This isn't as bad on this side because it obviously isn't as much like soap. I'm just trying to like brush out the powder. I'm going to go in with a brown brow gel. This is the Nude by Nature Brow Defining Mascara. Pray for me. It's funny because the look I'm doing today is actually one of the most simplest looks that I've done in a very long time, and it's just being bloody complicated. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there that I'm not doing soap brows. I'm going to attempt to fix my eyebrows because they're doing my head in. These are going to be really thick eyebrows, okay, just to warn you in advance. This is the Wonder Brow in the shade Brunette, and I'm just going to take some on a really thin angled brush and just try and fix the brows. So I'm going to try and kind of fill them in as I would normally, but more in like hairline strokes to start off with anyway, and we'll just see how this goes. Just to like brush up the hairs. My thinking is if I fill in the eyebrow, I can kind of like maybe look like it's supposed to look a bit like this. Okay, so let's move swiftly on. We've got crazy eyebrows. They're not my favourite at all, and I wish I didn't put soap through them, but they don't look too bad now I filled it in with the Wonder Brow. So very impressed with this product, by the way. I feel like I could have just done the soap brow appearance with this because it kind of sets them brows into place, but my brows do look very like thick. I don't know, you'll be able to see in photos and stuff like that. It doesn't look too bad now, but before the Wonder Brow, these brows were not fleeky. So we're going to move on to bronzer now. I'm taking the Nude by Nature Sun Kissed Pressed Bronzer in the shade Byron Bronze. It's a really beautiful bronzer and it's really nice and buildable as well. I'm taking on this Spicy Choco. I think this is the Bronze Arena brush. Super soft. And I'm just going to bronze up the outer perimeters of my face, down my neck, a little bit on my chest, across my nose, basically everywhere. For blush, I want quite a strong blush. I'm going to take this one from Sleek. This is the Blush by 3 Lace Palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which I believe is called Crochet. It's the Hot Corally Pink in the palette. I'm taking on a Spicy Choco Blushina brush, and I'm just going to dust it quite heavily across my cheeks, then bringing it up towards the temples. Now I'm going to go ahead and set the face using the Revolution Glass Shimmer Fix Iridescent Fixing Spray. This does add a little bit of a shimmer to your face, which is the perfect look that we're going for. Then we're going to load up the face with highlighter. I'm taking the Sigma Chroma Glow Shimmer and Highlight palette, just because it's got some really pretty kind of pinky purple shades in it. So I'm going to take the shade Ambrosia, mix a little bit of Felicity. I'm going to have a little bit of a play around. I'm taking it on a Eco Show highlighting brush, and I'm going to start with my cheekbones, bring it like around onto the temples, a little bit on the nose, the kind of inner corner, no, above the Cupid's bow, and just kind of see how it goes. So yeah, I'm going to start off with Ambrosia. This is a serious highlight and I am packing that on. I'm just going to take a little bit of Felicity just on top, like the purpley shade. I don't know how this is going to look, but I'm going to kind of pop it like underneath. Now we're going to jump into the shadows. I'm taking the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. I'm currently in the queue for the P. Louise sale. I am 4,978 in queue. I don't know if I'll be able to get my hands on anything. We will see. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the shade Gumdrop, which is this pastel lavender shade right here. And I am going to take a Spectrum's Collections fluffy brush. I'm going to load up my brush and literally just pack it all across the lid and start to blend upwards and outwards. Going into the shade, and I'm just packing that onto the lid. I'm also going to start by blending it into the crease, building up that colour. I feel like my brows are letting down the whole look. Such a beautiful purple. And I'm going to make sure the main sort of concentration of the colour is on the lid, and then I'll just start to blend outwards. I'm going to keep going until I like the intensity of it, but this is super easy to do. Just pack, load up, load up. And then I'm also going to take the tip of the brush. I'm just going to run that under the lower lash line as well. Try my best not to get it in my eye. Interesting. I don't know if there's going to be anything left, you know. The next shade that I'm going to take is the shade Bubblegum, which is this one right here. It is a bubblegum pink, of course, and I'm going to take it on a Ava 228 brush. I thought I lost this and I found it randomly in the box where my curlers are, so this is back in my life. I'm going to use this to softly blend out the purple and then bring it higher onto the cheeks. Just kind of go a bit mad with it. Now I'm going to add some gems. These are nail art gems. You can get them from Amazon, eBay. I've had them for ages. They come in all sorts of colours. I'm going to take the lavender ones to start. We'll probably do a mixture. So you just spin it around and separate it. What I'm going to do is kind of decide where to do it. I kind of want to do it randomly, like a splatter of gems like on the sides of my cheeks, maybe a little bit on the inner corner and like above the crease and stuff. And I'm just going to dot this on with a little bit of eyelash glue. These are just the little lash glues that you get with Eyelaw lashes, because I don't use them for my actual lashes, but they're really good for kind of gems because you can dot the glue down. And then I'm just going to pick up a gem and then pop it down. We are all gemmed up, so now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. I am 4,221st in the P. Louise queue. Now for mascara, I'm taking the MUA Amplify Statement Lash Mascara. I'm just popping this on my top lashes because I will be putting a purple mascara on the bottom. Now for my lower mascara, this is the L'Oreal Miss Baby Roll Mega Volume Mascara in the shade Lilac. I actually got this from like Poundland, and it was in one of those little like makeup things where you can't really see what's in it, and I had no idea it was purple, but now we are using it. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on my lower lashes. Now I'm going to pop on some lashes. These ones are by Beauty by Vogue. They are in the style number 22. They are very, very simple, natural lashes. I'm going to go ahead and pop these on and I'll be right back. I'm only popping lashes on, even though I want this to be kind of like a ethereal look rather than big fluffy lashes, just to make the eyes look a little bit more even, because natural lashes don't kind of spread out evenly. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on and I'll be right back. Lashes are on. Now it's time for the lips. I'm going to take the MUA Intense Colour Lip Liner. This is in the shade Romance. It's like a kind of baby pink colour. And then for lipstick, we're taking our old school. We're going in with the MAC Speed Dial lipstick. I actually think this may have been the first MAC lipstick I ever bought, which means it's extremely expired, but it's just going on my face, so I trust it. I'm going to go ahead and pop this on. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop on a gloss to finish off this look. My memory card ran out of storage, that's why there was like a weird cut. I'm now 2,976 in the queue, just if you were curious. So I'm going to take the Bella Pierre Pegasus Holographic Lip Gloss just to add a final touch to the look. Okay, this is the finished Euphoria inspired makeup look. I feel like it would be perfect for like a summer festival as well. I don't know if festivals will be open this summer in the UK, but we can always have a festival at home, right? Coachella. But this is what I came up with. I wanted to kind of do some blown out like pastel vibes with some gems, some glossy skin and lips, and I actually really like it. It has taken me ages to do just because of loads of distractions that are going on at the moment, like in the house, with the P. Louise queue, with my phone, just everything is just a bit crazy. This is taking me far long to film than it should have. See? Cannot compute today. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to check me out on TikTok as well if you've made it this far through the video. I will be posting like little mini tutorials, funny videos, dancing videos, that kind of thing. And then also check me out on Instagram. I will be posting at least once a day, whether it's skincare, makeup, that kind of thing. So definitely go ahead and check me out on there. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It means the absolute world. All of those little things that take 2 seconds honestly mean the absolute world to us content creators. It takes 2 seconds and it means the absolute world. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, well done, and I shall see you next time. Bye. Filmed this makeup look for primer. I used this the other day. Last Shimmer Fricks. I'm bored in the house and I'm bored in the house and I'm bored in the ones are nail what? It's because I'm going to be putting my purple. So I'm going to take the Bella Pierre